is going to be anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. That's incredible. This whole time that I've been talking, YouTube has been loading the live stream and it's just gone live. So that took about 10 minutes. So we should now be live on YouTube as well. Okay, so that's one thing I'm getting fixed here, the internet. It's very slow right now, so I've got to get that put up. But anyway, we've got about 12 courses filmed so far. Now, again, 3 broad topics: life skill, career skills, and health and fitness skills. What I want to focus on is the career skills, because a lot of you right now, that's what you want. A lot of you right now on this live stream, you have a career. You might go into your job every day. You might have been forced to work more from home during 2020. But if you can develop your skills, your technical career skills, it's going to help you in your job. It's going to help you with getting a promotion. It's going to help you go further. So we're focusing on career skills. So 2 weeks ago, we filmed a photography course, a professional photography course. So I had a guy who's been doing this now for close to a whole decade. He's been a professional photographer, very talented guy. And so he came here, and over 2 days, we filmed this incredible course. So he teaches you everything about like how to get great shots, how to edit in Adobe Lightroom. That's a software program for photos. And so we filmed that entire course. Now that's going to be added to your Stride back office very soon. And then last week, right here in this very location that I'm at right now, we filmed a WordPress development course. Now this is a course all about building websites with WordPress. It's not a marketing course. It's actually about building professionally designed websites that look incredible. They really do look professional, not amateur, but they look really nice. The kind of websites that big companies might want. Okay, big companies that are, they're looking for pros to do this kind of work. So this guy's been doing WordPress development for over a decade. He's here in Costa Rica, and he knows a lot. And I'm actually going to get him to come back and film a whole series of different courses focusing on learning different coding languages and so on. But this course that he filmed was incredible. And I'm getting it edited right now. I just got the very first lesson finished. So I'm going to start uploading the lessons for that course very soon. But that one in particular, that's going to be a great course. So again, my focus right now is on career skills, teaching, having different experts come in and teach different technical skills. So they might focus on a particular software. So for example, he's WordPress. We have someone coming in soon who's going to be focusing on Adobe Premiere Pro, which is video editing. But if you can learn more of these skills and then you can list that on your resume, that's going to help you a lot. It's going to help you in your career. So that's my big focus right now for Stride. But again, we do have the life skills and we have the health and fitness skills. On Wednesday, in 2 days from now, we have another person coming here to teach a brand new course, and that's going to be a fitness and health course. And the guy who's coming, he's in his 50s, looks like he's more in his 30s, and he's built like you wouldn't believe. He's like a bodybuilder. But he's going to be teaching a course on body weight exercises you can do from home to keep fit, to keep in shape. That's going to be a 30-lesson course. And so I'm going to get that one edited as soon as possible. And all of these courses, as they get added to the Stride back office, if you are a Stride member, you're not paying more for every course. With one membership, you get access to everything. And we're going to be adding a brand new course every single week. Minimum, okay, bare minimum. My goal is to add a lot more every single week, a lot more. Tomorrow night, I have a second videographer and editor coming to stay here. So he's going to help out my main guy, the main guy who films, Wednesday morning to film that fitness course. So I'm going to have two professional video editor guys filming these courses. The reason why I'm doing that is I'm taking myself completely out of that course creation process. For the first 12 or so courses, my main camera guy and myself, we've been filming the courses. So I've been behind the camera for 2 full days, and I like doing it, but the problem is there's a big limitation. It's my time. So if I'm spending 2 days doing that, I can't focus on building Strive and scaling and building systems and so on. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing in a second person. So now we can have two guys filming these courses. I can be completely removed from the process. I'm then going to focus on getting more trainers. My goal is to get 2 trainers per week. So we film 2 new courses per week. We add them to the Strive back office. You get access. Again, 1 subscription gets you access to everything. And then once we're filming 2 courses per week, then we go to 3 courses. Once we're doing that, then we go to 4 courses. I would love to be able to film, I'd love to be able to film 5 courses, 6 courses, 7 courses every single week. Quality courses, incredible courses, courses that are going to help you in your life. Now, a lot of these courses aren't going to be of interest to you. Some of them you're going to look at and think, that's not for me. For example, we filmed a course on yoga about a month ago, which is mostly edited. It's mostly in the back office. It's still being edited right now. But some of you right now, you could care less about yoga. It's not for you. We had another course on meditation. Again, some of you, that's not your thing. So that's fine. With your membership to Strive, you get access to everything so you can pick and choose what is of interest to you. Now, the online courses, that is just the beginning. But the real value in joining Strive, it's something that no other online education platform offers. Not a single one of them. I'll tell you what that is. It is the seminar vacation credit points. Here's how the points work. Every single month, if you are a monthly member, you're going to get 1 point. Okay, 1 point. Now that point, roughly, that entitles you to 1 all-inclusive night at one of our future Strive events. You need a minimum of 6 points to attend a seminar vacation. 6 points. Now, what's a seminar vacation? A seminar vacation is a 7-day, 6-night, all-inclusive Strive event. When I say all-inclusive, I mean your resort is paid for. The food is paid for. Your non-alcoholic drinks are paid for. We'll probably put some national beers in there too, but coffees and all that stuff, that's included. The training in the seminar room, in fact, in this room that I'm in right now, this is our conference room, the daily training is included. Pick up from the airport is included. All you have to do is get to Costa Rica, okay, fly into the San Jose International Airport. And then everything else is included. 7 days, 6 nights for you and 1 guest. So it could be your husband, could be your wife, could be a friend, could be one of your kids, could be anyone. Okay, but for you and a guest, it's all inclusive. Now, half the time we're going to be in the training room, okay, learning about whatever the seminar vacation is about. The other half of the time, we're going to be taking you outside the resort to go and do the fun stuff, the touristy stuff, like zip lining, flying from treetop to treetop in the jungles of Costa Rica, exploring waterfalls, horseback riding on the beach, sunset cruises. One of the days we go to Manuel Antonio National Park, famous national park here in Costa Rica. So every single day there's a different activity. Another day we're actually going to be going on the ATVs. Those are the 4-wheeler motorbikes. And we go up through the jungle, we go and find a waterfall. But every single day for half the day, we go outside of the resort, we do all the fun touristy stuff, and then the other half the day, we're here in the seminar room. And then between that, you're having all your meals here at the resort. You get to relax, go enjoy yourself at the beach, at the pool, have a break, have a rest. It's going to be your reward after 2020, which has been a hell of a year for most of us, but this will be a very nice holiday break to look forward to. So that is what a seminar vacation is about. Now you might be wondering, well, what's the topic about? What are we going to be teaching? Every day is different. Now, if you're sitting at your computer right now, I'm going to give you a website to go to where you can see all the different topics. So just write this down. If you've got a pen and piece of paper, write this down. Go to www.strivecourses.com/schedule. Okay, so strivecourses.com/schedule. If you go to that page right now, you're going to see all the different topics that we have. So strivecourses.com/schedule. The very first one we have is January 19th, which is coming up really fast. It's funny because, I launched this a few months ago and everything seems so far away, but here we are. We're almost at January. So in less than 3 months, a lot of people are going to be coming here. But that first event, 7 days, 6 nights, January 19th, that is the Video Creators Seminar Vacation. That's all about professionally filming and editing your own content or content for a company that you might be working for. So we focus on Adobe Premiere Pro, which is one of the best video editing softwares out there. So when you come to that event, it's not theory. None of these events are going to be theory. Everything is going to be implementation, practical training where you're doing the things while you are here. So you're going to be right here in this seminar room at 8:30 in the morning. You're going to be sitting here in the audience. There's probably going to be about, for the first one, maybe 20 people, something like that. So your partner's welcome to come join the sessions. You're going to be sitting here. I'm going to be up on stage. We're going to have different trainers who are far more experienced than me up on stage. We've got some big screens. You can see that screen back there. That's going to come down. We've got another one down here. So you're going to be able to see on the screen of the trainer as they walk you through step by step exactly how to edit your own video. So they're going to show you how to alter colors. They're going to show you how to do lower thirds. They're going to show you how to splice together different camera angles. But we're talking about professional looking videos. So if you watch my videos on YouTube, that gives you an idea, but they're going to be better than that because the videos that you see on my YouTube channel, as much as I would like to make them better, we're going to churn out a new one every single day. So we only usually have 3 hours to edit. So we don't get to spend as much time as we like. At this training event, we're going to show you how to do much better edits, but really professional looking videos. Now, in your preparation for that event, it's important that you go through the online training, which is in your Stride back office before you attend the event, because that's going to show you all the basics. In your Stride back office, there's a course called Video Editing and Production. It's a course I've been making for the last 6 months. It's got over 180 video lessons in it. You get access to it all if you're a member of Stride. Now, you don't have to watch every single 180 lessons, of course, but before you come to the event, January 19th, just learn the basics. And then that way, while you're here, we can focus on the more advanced stuff. So the very first day after you arrive, we have the big welcome dinner. And then the next morning, we're here in the seminar room. We'll do about 4 or 5 hours of intense training. We then go and have lunch. And then we all get in a very nice van, a couple of vans. It's about a 20-minute drive away, and we take you out into the jungle, and we're going to go zip lining all afternoon in the jungles of Costa Rica. So you and your guest. Again, all the activities are included. So really, when you land in Costa Rica, put your wallet away, everything is included. Now remember, you need 6 seminar vacation points to attend one of these. You get 1 point per month if you are a monthly member, or if you become an annual member, you get 12 immediately, which means that you can attend 2 seminar vacations. So that's the first one we have in January. The second one we have is in February. There's one every single month. Again, you can see them all the dates, all the topics at strivecourses.com/schedule. Okay? But the second one we have is called internationalization. This one is going to be particularly interesting. After 2020, I think I know a lot of people right now, don't feel very stable or secure with where they're living. They would love to have more options. We've had governments putting in place some pretty severe restrictions in 2020. We've had some very interesting things happen. And some countries have been much better than other countries when it comes to, taking away freedoms and things like that. So here in Costa Rica, it's been okay. I'm glad that I got to spend 2020 here in Costa Rica. There's other parts of the world that I would not have wanted to be in this year. But internationalization is all about giving yourself and your family more options. So it's about being able to spread your life out over multiple countries if you want, have multiple residences, have more options. And a lot of people are doing that these days. People are spending 3 or 4 months in one country of their life. Perhaps they go there to get better weather, and then they fly to another country. They might have a second home, or they might be renting. And there's a lot of countries that have very open visas right now. So you can go and live in those countries, and it's very relaxed as for the requirements to be able to do that. So you can go and do that legally. You can go and enjoy better weather, cheaper prices. I started living this lifestyle in 2014. I was living in Australia, and Australia is a great place to live. Okay, it really is. But I was living in Perth, Australia. I'd always wanted to live in Asia. So I started looking at different options. I started looking at different cities, different countries. And one day I thought to myself, what about Malaysia? Someone had recommended Malaysia. So I booked a plane. I flew to Malaysia. I spent a week there. And I decided that week, you know what? I'm going to relocate here. I don't know how long it's going to be for, but I'm going to move my life here and just see what it's like. I'll spend at least a year here. So my next flight, I brought a bunch of suitcases, and within a week I had an apartment, I had an office, and I set up a brand new base in Malaysia. And then over the years, I started to travel a lot more. I was traveling for work, for other reasons as well. But I started to set up different bases, and I would spend a few months in one, and then I'd go to another one, and so on. Now, for a lot of you right now, that's not really an option. You might have families, you might have to stay in one place for long periods of time. I get it. But internationalization is just more about having different options. So the speaker that I have, this guy is incredible. He knows way more than I know about it. I don't know a lot about it, except I've been living it since 2014. But this guy we have coming, he's from Panama. He's been teaching this for over 10 years. And there is a website, I'm just trying to remember the name. I think it is called escapeartist.com. Go and check that out, escapeartist.com. And the main guy behind that website who does all their content, that's the guy we have coming to teach this February event. Again, this is 7 days, 6 nights. Everything is inclusive. Okay, so you can bring a guest, you can come to that event. And the good thing, guys, is when you become a member of Strive, you don't need to know exactly which seminar vacation you want to attend. You don't need to know dates or topics straight away. You've got time to pick and choose. But when you become a member, you get the points. And the points are what you need to attend the seminar vacations. So again, as a monthly member, you get 1 point per month. As an annual member, which is by far the better deal because you're going to save money and you get your points from day one, you get 12 points. So as an annual member, which is, you're probably wondering what the price is, right now it is dirt cheap. It is $2,970 to become an annual member, less than $3,000. And for that, you get access for an entire year to the entire Strive online course curriculum, everything we've got, everything we're going to add for the next 12 months, which is going to be a lot. You get access to all of that for a whole year, plus you get 12 points, which means you can attend 2 seminar vacations. Stop and think about that for a moment. Less than $3,000 and you get 2 seminar vacations. That means each one is less than $1,500 each. Think about the last time that you flew to another country and you went and stayed at a beach resort. You spent money on food, on tourist activities, all of that stuff, accommodation. Add up what you spent after an entire week, and I'll guarantee you, if you were staying in a nice resort, having nice meals, it was a lot more than $1,500. So as a Strive annual member, right now as a founding member, you get 12 points, which means you get to go to 2 seminar vacations. So each one is going to cost you less than $1,500. So it's a great deal. The price right now, that's what it is now. It's not going to stay that price. It's going to be a lot more very soon. 2021, it's definitely got to go up because right now it barely covers costs. But I am doing it lower right now just for founding members. So if you are interested, I mean, you can go to strivecourses.com and you can enroll right there on the homepage. But if you want to chat to me first, if you want me to give you a call on the phone, or you want to talk to me over Facebook chat or Instagram, just send me a message. Send me a message right now. Tell me if you're interested. Tell me if you have any questions, and we can chat. But I was talking about topics. So that's January, that's February. In March, we have a fitness one. It's going to be all about fitness. Now, I'm not going to be teaching you that because obviously I'm not a fitness guru. I'm in okay shape, but there's people far more qualified to teach you this. By the way, my Instagram is my cutoff. I'm on a low battery. So if it cuts off, just come onto my YouTube or Facebook. The fitness course is going to be good. One thing that I've been doing now for over a year is every single day I weigh myself. I've got my scales in my bathroom, so I get on my scales and I weigh myself. And then I go onto my phone and I've got this little text edit file. So I put the month, I put the date, and I put my weight. And the reason why I do this is because one of my core philosophies in life is what gets measured gets improved. So I like to measure things. If making progress in one area of my life is important to me, I measure, and I recommend you do the same. If you want to lose weight, first thing you do is get some scales, put them somewhere where you can't ignore them every day, and you measure yourself every day. The reason why this works is because when you become aware of the numbers, being aware of your progress means that influences all your decisions throughout your day. So if you know that you're starting to get overweight because you're tracking, you're measuring, you're aware, then it's easier to make the right decisions throughout the day. For example, last night I was very tempted to eat this big bag of barbecue chips. I've been looking forward to it for over a week. And I thought, tonight's the night. I'm going to eat those chips. But then I thought to myself, no, I weighed myself today. I think I can be doing better. I'm going to say no. So you make the right choices when you measure. But anyway, I've been measuring my weight every single day for years now. And last night, when I got back from my run, I was at 72 kilograms exactly. 72 kilograms. It's almost an all-time record for me. My all-time record is 71.4, which was a few weeks ago. Okay, but here's why I know that and why this is important. Last night, when I wrote that down, I thought to myself, I'm just curious, where was I 1 year ago? So I scrolled up through my little text edit file. 1 year ago, I was consistently above 80 kilograms. So I've lost 8 kilograms over the past 12 months. And that's not because of unhealthy eating or anything like that. It's because I've just been a lot more consistent with the daily workouts and a little bit more careful about what I'm eating and making better decisions. But here's my point. Fitness helps in every other area of your life. I'm able to concentrate more. I'm able to get more done in my day because I feel healthier. There's been times in my life where I was neglecting my fitness. Back in 2013, if you find videos of me online, I was comfortably over 85 kilograms, so about 15 kilograms heavier than I am right now. And part of the reason was I had some really bad habits. There was one point in my life around then where every single night I would get in my car, I would drive to the service station about 5 minutes away, and I would buy this big 1 liter tub of Connoisseur ice cream, which is this really nice brand in Australia. It's also sold worldwide. But I would eat that whole 1 liter of ice cream. And sometimes I had a big bag of chips as well. Okay, so what I noticed is that during those times, I would be more stressed. I could not concentrate. I couldn't get as much work done. But when I started making my health and fitness a priority, when I started to try and work out every single day, that's when things changed. And I've just noticed over the years, as I've got fitter, healthier, it's really helped. Now, let's talk about you. Let's bring this back to you. Right now in your life, perhaps you're doing really well with your fitness. Perhaps you're happy with where you are. Or perhaps you think, you know what, I could be fitter, I could be healthier, I could be doing better. So in March, when you attend the Health and Fitness Seminar Vacation, this is going to be more of a boot camp. Okay, it's going to be more of a boot camp. We're going to be making all of your meals here at your resort. And they're going to be incredible meals, but they're going to be healthy meals. Okay, so we're going to be very particular about the diet. And the goal is when you arrive, everyone who comes to that particular event, it's all about tracking your progress. So when you arrive, we take all of your vital measurements. So where you are in weight, where you are in body fat percentage, everything. Okay. And then you write down your goals. And for the next 7 days that you are here at that event in March, the goal is to lose as much weight as possible in a healthy way, okay, in a healthy way, but to lose as much weight, to get as lean as you want, to put on as much muscle as you want. Your goals are going to be all different, but we're going to have professional personal trainers, people who are true experts. I'm not an expert in that area, but we will have true experts, and they're going to be teaching the sessions in the day. They're going to be watching you every single day. They're going to be doing all the group exercises. We're going to have a lot of workouts in the day, workouts in the gym, workouts on the beach. So that's going to be an intense event, but it's going to be fun. And the goal for that event is to make as much progress as possible. So if you've always struggled with your fitness and once and for all you would like to make some real progress in a 1 week period, then get to that event in March. The great thing about being a Strive member is you get to pick and choose which of these seminar vacations you attend. So again, some of these are going to be of interest to you. Others you want nothing to do with. It's not really for you, but you get to pick and choose which one is for you. Think of it like this. You've got 2 holidays to look forward to in 2021, 7 days, 6 nights each. And you get to learn something really interesting and fascinating for you while you're on holiday, you and your guest. So you get to pick and choose which one is for you. In April, I can't remember what that one is, but if you go to strivecourses.com/schedule, you can see all of them. I know that in September, we're going to have a website design one. So this is all hands-on. It's all about WordPress, professionally learning web development. And you're going to need to watch the online courses before you come to that event, okay? Because you got to get all your basics in order. But that's going to be a really good event. And I already know who the trainer is going to be for that one. He's a great trainer. It makes the whole process fun. But again, that's going to be very hands-on. The trainer is going to be up here on stage. You're going to be in the audience. There might be 30, 40 people here. Okay, so you'll have a desk, you'll have your laptop, you'll be watching the big screen up there, another big screen up there, and he's going to just be walking you through everything. So how to put up the website, how to install plugins, how to optimize your design. Sorry, my little dog's down here distracting me. But everything that you need to know to do professional WordPress development, that will be taught at that seminar vacation. Right now, we have, I think it's 7 or 8 different topics for the live events. As these begin to fill up, we're going to introduce more topics, okay, more different topics that you can choose from. Right now, there's 1 seminar vacation every single month. As soon as they fill up, we're going to have 2 every single month. Okay, you get to pick which 2 you get to go to. As soon as they fill up, we'll have 3 and then 4. My goal is to have 1 every single week. That's going to take a little while to build up to that. We're going to do it. Okay, we are definitely going to do that. So every single week at some point, there will be a different seminar vacation every single week. And you get to attend 2 of these per year if you are an annual member of Strive. So you can see all the courses we have currently if you go to strivecourses.com. Just browse in the menu and just go to online courses, and you can see all the different topics we have now. We're constantly adding more. I can't stress that enough. My plan is to add courses at a far faster rate than just about any other online platform you've seen, but quality courses we film, all of them here, professionally filmed, professionally edited, the very best trainers we can find, and you're going to love it. Okay, they're going to be really good courses that you can really get into. So that's strivecourses.com. I know I've been rambling a little bit, but I wanted to give you an overview of what that's about. So now let's switch gears and let's talk about something different. I want to talk to you guys about these 10-day challenges, and I want to encourage you to do your own 10-day challenge. A lot of you watching right now, you've heard about these 10-day challenges I've been doing. You're probably wondering, what is it? How can it help you? And I want to talk to you about why you should start today. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Over the past 10 years, I've had some incredible ups. I've had some incredible downs, some really incredible downs. And one thing that I will tell you is that with the ups, I was able to grow things and make a lot of progress in a very short amount of time because of one strategy. And that one strategy was getting very deliberate about how I designed my environment so that I was forced to take the necessary actions I needed to create the result. Let me explain what I mean by that. So we all have our environments. Okay, and our environment is where we live, the people around us, our workplace, the expectations that we have on us, like at work, at home, wherever it is. We've got our environment. We've got a gym nearby we might go to every once in a while, or perhaps you don't. You've got, maybe you got a cafe nearby that you go to every day. Maybe there's an ice cream shop that you can't help yourself. You stop into every so often, but you've got all these things around you. That's your environment. And most people in life, they don't really think about deliberately designing their environment. They don't think about designing it so that it helps them to achieve their goals in life. Okay, so let me explain. Let's say that one of your goals right now is to get fit and to get healthy and just to be fitter and healthier. If you go to your fridge right now, which is part of your environment, and you open it up, tell me this. Does your environment, which is part of your environment, and you open it up, tell me this. Does your environment, what's inside of your fridge, is that helping you right now with that goal? So what kind of things do you have in your fridge? Do you have a lot of fruit, vegetables, or do you have chocolates? Do you have desserts? Do you have fast food? Do you have the convenient snacks like chips and so on? That's all part of your environment. And most people, again, they're not putting much deliberation into designing that environment. When it comes to your fitness, maybe your goal is to work out more often, more consistently. But what's your environment when it comes to fitness right now? Perhaps you go to the gym and you might have a personal trainer where you see them once a week and you do your personal training session, and that's it. What I'm saying to you is that you can modify this environment so that it makes it almost inevitable that you have to take the actions. Okay, that you have to take the actions. Yeah, and someone's just commenting right now, getting a log cabin to optimize my environment, which I understand perfectly. Yeah, removing all those distractions. I'll talk about that in just a moment. That's a good one. But getting very deliberate about redesigning this environment. So here's an example, a practical example, the fitness example. If you don't get out of bed and go for that early morning run, what is the consequence right now? If you just hit the snooze button, perhaps there is no consequence. That's your environment right now. There's no consequence. What if you went to your gym and you found a personal trainer and you said to them, look, 3 days a week, I want you to work me hard. I want you to work me hard for 30 minutes or an hour, and we're just going to go intensely at it, and I want you to push me, and I want you to be my personal trainer. Give me a good deal because I'm going to book 3 sessions a week, and this is going to be ongoing, and I'm going to pay for a month up front. So you pay for a month up front because that way you can't cancel. You can't get out of it. Now you've got some skin in the game. You paid some real money. But you say to that personal trainer, same time, 3 days a week, work me hard. Okay, work me hard. And if this is possible, I don't know if it is for you, but if it's possible, let's say they're going for a run with you, or you're meeting them at the park or somewhere, and they're going to work with you there. You got to have a set time, set location where you've got to show up. Now that's part of your environment. You've got this third party, this other person expecting you to be someplace at some time, and there's a consequence. The consequence is if you don't show up, you lose the money because you paid for the lesson. You tell the personal trainer, look, if I don't show up, we don't get to defer. We don't get to push it till tomorrow. You keep the money. I don't get that back. That's part of the deal. You tell them that up front. So if you don't show up, now there's the consequence. You're going to lose the money. They're going to be annoyed at you because you didn't show up. You let someone else down. Okay? And ideally, this is early in the morning. If you struggle to get out of bed early in the morning, like I sometimes do, I'm a notoriously late riser, you can have your session be earlier in the morning. So now you've got that third-party expectation. So when that alarm clock goes off, there's a greater consequence than letting yourself down to hit that snooze button and go back to sleep. Now you're going to let someone else down. But now your environment has changed. And now there's greater consequences in place if you don't follow through. But there's also rewards. You're going to feel better after you do it. Now you've redesigned that environment. Okay? What I'm doing with this 10-day challenge right now for myself, I said that I would do a live stream every day. I've got my YouTube, I've got my Instagram, I've got my Facebook. I did not feel like doing this. I've been putting off this challenge for weeks now because it's a bit of a hassle for me to come into this seminar room, turn on the air conditioner, set up all the lights. I would much easier just be in my, I would much prefer to be back in my office, just doing more passive activities. So I kept on putting it off. But now my environment has changed. Now I've got a group of people, and it's not a huge amount of people. I've got 9 people on YouTube right now. I've got, didn't matter. That wasn't an excuse. I couldn't put it off until later. So I had time to go and prepare. My environment forces me now to take the necessary actions. So even though I did not want to take the actions, now I have to. Now I'm to achieve my goals in building Strive. Okay, I've got my goal. I know what the actions are. And this is forcing me to do the work that I know that I should be doing, but sometimes I naturally want to procrastinate on. That's the value of doing a 10-day challenge. And again, you can apply this to any area of your life, learning new skills, content, whatever it is, fitness, health, relationships, whatever is important to you. It's your goals, it's your life. But when you join the Strive 10-day challenge, my team, myself, someone on my team who's going to be calling you every day, everyone in the Strive community, we are going to help hold you accountable because every day you've got to post proof that you took the necessary action steps. We have a Facebook group full of people who are in this community doing these 10-day challenges, and everyone does their own, but they're going to help hold you accountable. I'm going to help hold you accountable. Someone from my team who calls you every day for a 5-minute check-in, they're going to be checking, did you take the necessary action steps? And this is all part of redesigning your environment for these 10 days so that you do the necessary action steps. So naturally, you probably don't want to do this because it's going to make you uncomfortable for a while. But you know deep down that this is something right now. Do it now before you talk yourself out of it. Do it now before you make excuses. www.changeyourlifein10days.com. The 10 is the number 10. Changeyourlifein10days.com. Enter in your email address. On the next page, it's going to ask you about what your goals are. Just quickly fill that out. Changeyourlifein10days.com. I promise you that if you go through this program and you actually do this for the 10 days, it's going to help you. It's going to help you in some area that's important to you in your life. And you're going to be very glad you did it. It's going to get you a little bit uncomfortable, but you're going to do those necessary action steps that you know you should be doing. I've done quite a few of these. A few months ago, I did one where I had to get up at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, which is insane for me. I've never in my whole life, in over 32 years, I've never been someone who could get up that early in the morning, let alone for 10 days in a row. But I did it for the first time in my entire life. And I now consistently get up much earlier than I was before. So that challenge really helped me. I did another one where I had to do 3 of these live streams every day for 10 days, 30 of them for 10 days. It was very uncomfortable to do that. It was a lot of talking, a lot of work. But the end result, 3 areas in your life where you want to make rapid progress, pick your goals. It's your life. And then go to changeyourlifein10days.com, put in your email address, and then write into that field, into the form, write which areas you want to focus on. And then someone from my team, they're going to call you back. They're going to give you access to the 10 days of content. Every day you watch a different video lesson. Each video lesson goes for about 5-10 minutes. They're quite short. But the entire focus is on implementation. The entire focus is on you taking action and getting results. And like I said, it's all about modifying that environment so that you're forced to take action, okay? And it flat out works. Okay. All right, so does anyone have any questions about that? Any questions about the 10-day challenge? Any questions about Strive overall? If you got questions, just type them in. And I'm going to take a few minutes right now to answer. Otherwise, guys, remember that link, changeyourlifein10days.com. Enroll now, and then send me a message on Facebook. I'll also see you enroll, so I'll reach out to you as well. And then we can talk about next steps. Post that link. There it is right there on Facebook. So January 19th is the first event. When it comes to registration, because someone's asking about the registration. When it comes to registration, here's how it works. You become an annual member, okay? Just send me a message if you want to become an annual member. You get your points straight away. So as an annual member, you're going to get 12 points. The points last you for 18 months. That means that if you were to join today, what are we today? It's November the 2nd. So that would be, I think, May of 2022, May or June. May, I think. May of 2022. So you have between now and May of 2022 to attend 2 seminar vacations. Perhaps you want to attend one early next year, like the one in January, and then perhaps you want to attend the next, but you'll have 18 months. Now, if you're a little bit concerned about travel restrictions, which I know a few people are. So Costa Rica is now allowing flights from all over the USA. I believe it goes live this month, so it should be live right now. There's some quarantine terms where when you come into Costa Rica, they were saying that you had to quarantine for 2 weeks, but that was, you got to have a travel insurance. As far as I know, it's a couple $100. It depends on your age and your situation. But I watch it pretty closely in this Facebook group I'm in. There's still ways to get here. You can fly in through Madrid. You can fly in through London in the UK. Where else? Somewhere, I think in Japan, Tokyo, you can come in. I think you can also come in through Dubai as well. So the flight restrictions, they're lessening every single week. Slowly, they are starting to lessen. So I don't think you're going to have any issues with coming in 2021. I'm fairly confident of that. Of course, you know, there are going to be waves where they open things up and they restrict them a bit, but you've got 18 months to attend. And all you have to do is just let us know at Strive. Just send us an email, support@strivecourses.com, whenever you know which one you want to go to. So you're just going to go to that link, strivecourses.com/schedule. Pick which ones you want to go to, and at least 60 days prior, send us a message and say, hey, I want to go to this one here on web design in September. Book me in. And then that's it. And then just show up. Fly into San Jose, Costa Rica. Tell us your flight number. We'll have someone waiting for you at the airport. They'll have a big sign with your name and your guest name. They will drive you here. You'll meet everyone else who'll be here as well. And the very next day, we get into the training, 4 or 5 hours in this room, and then the rest to you tomorrow. Sometime around this time, we'll do another one tomorrow and on a different topic. All right. Thanks very much.